You know what I'm saying? I
Brother
did go like,
Shaka,
oh, yeah.
let me say this before I go. You are
Yeah.
one of the most dangerous brothers in our community. Why? Because he has been listening for a long time, and when you say something, he's going to say, "Wait, but you said this on this day. Here's the video."
And he's going to have the
He is one of
documentation.
the most dangerous brothers in our community. And so I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that Soneta's audience now knows about you. He was talking to me about Shaka. I thought he was talking about Shaka almost for a second. Because Soneta love him some Shaka Ma'at forever. So I'm just honored that now we have a more global. I know Rob Moore was kind of making a joke, but he was also making a comment. The reality is that this internet is going to allow Africans all over the world to connect on our interest, and that is powerful. That is powerful.
Yes.
I'm honored to be on. I promise I will communicate with you. I'm watching your shows ardently, Shaka. So whenever you would like me to come and chat with you privately or publicly, please let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hotep Senu Hena Senut Iti Ren I Shaka Nuku Kemet. I hope there's no denial. You are happy like the Nile. The title of this live stream is Correction, University of St. Andrews. In parentheses, Tuthmosis I, obelisk in Amun Temple in Karnak. I'm going to check the sound quality. Give me one moment. Sounds good on my end. Just going to reduce the volume of the background music a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is just send an email to inform the person who's in charge on that university website, and then I'm going to show you. I was hesitant about the title. I thought that putting correcting University of St. Andrews may seem arrogant, to say the least. It is a very helpful website with a lot of text corpus from ancient Egypt. But anyway, I'm just going to send an email and then I will deal with it. If somebody wants to get on the panel and say what's up, feel free. Otherwise, it's going to be a short live stream. For those who don't know, there's this video called Kemet and Ma'at. It has over 400,000 views. I recommend that you do watch it. So let me just send that email. Correction. Okay, I've sent the email. So here's a link in the chat, and it leads us to this. As you can see, Tuthmosis is the first obelisk in Amun temple in Karnak. Now, this is a person. He's actually a PhD, but not in Egyptology. And he used the transcription from the author's set, 1927. And he gave the references, number 38, pages 92 to 94. We will see that shortly. And this is the full title here. And then we have the editor, published in Leipzig. So when we go down, we first have Her, then we have Ka, Nechet, Meri, Ma'at. So translation, Horus, mighty bull, beloved of Ma'at. And this is where a correction is needed. We have Nesu BT. Then here we have A, Keper, Ka, Ra. Let me make sure that it is sharing. Yes, it is. So we have inside of the cartouche or Shen or Shenu, we have A, Keper, Ka, Ra. And here we can see the reed leaf, which stands for the sound E, transliterated with the I or a J. And we have the Senet Gem, which is a biliteral man. And underneath we have the phonetic complement of the N. And then we have the glyph that stands for Tit. And if we look at the translation, it says the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, A Keper Kare, image of Aton. So Aton, I presume that's one way to spell Aten, A-T-E-N. So here the translation, it seems to me like maybe the author meant to write Imen because we don't have an N at the end. If he meant to type Iten, then probably we'll have the N here. But to make the long story short, Imen is transliterated I-M-N or J-M-N. Some people use the letter J, some people use the letter I, but the sound is E. So Imen is what we call Amun or Amen in English. So here we do have the reed leaf, which stands for the E. Then once again, we have the Senet Gem, which stands for Men, M-N. And finally, we have the phonetic complement of the N. And then we have the Tit. So it should say Tit Imen. Therefore, the translation should be the image of Aten. Now, what we're going to do is look at the book that was used. So in the chat, I'm sharing the link, archive.org, and we're going to have a look together. So here we are. We can see page 92, page 93. I can make this larger. It's actually on page 93 that we are. We see the transcript that was used. I don't think we have the actual translation. I think we only have the transcript, but if we have the translation, then if you are aware, please tell me which page, on which page I can find it. But here we can see Ka, is it Neret? Yes, indeed, it's Neret. So we have Ka, Neret, Merira, and here we have Nesud Biti, and then we have A, Cheper, Ka, Ra, and here we do have Imen and Tit. See, so Tit Imen really, it's the honorific inversion. So there it is. If I have a response, then I will inform you. But once again, that website is very nice. They have plenty of text corpus. As a matter of fact, oh snap. I think if you type St. Andrew's Corpus, you will see the different texts, but they have many hieroglyphic texts with the translation. That website is very. I'm sure you've heard me quoting, this website, in St. Andrews University. They have a lot of texts. It's very nice, very useful. So stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to buy the Necheru, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Do I to do Necheru Hotel.
Here's Brother Chris. So feel free to make your closing remarks, brother.
Hey, once again, Brother Shaka, thanks for coming on. I've been a fan since I first saw you, man. What was the video called?
White Semites Black Awakening.
That's right, White Semites Black Awakening. Still, it has not been debunked. It actually, when I think I saw that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I saw your videos 3 years ago. It really made me step up my scholarship and begin to read. I'll be taking me a trip next year into Kemet to see everything for myself, besides studying it. One of the things that's very exciting about your videos is you're actually in there teaching. You're actually showing.
All right, peace and black power family. Welcome to another Sarnetta TV House of Consciousness production. You already know what it is. This is your brother Sarnetta. I am your host, and I'm bringing in another heavy hitter. You brothers and sisters better be ready. When we build this wall, this Kemetic wall, oh my God, ain't nothing stopping. We bringing in another young brother. He's a scholar. You one leave, 5 more come in. Reggie leave, 5 more come in. You know what I'm saying? Garfield leaves and turn his back on Kemet, 10 more come in. We already got Chris Harris. We bringing in another brother who is awesome, who is powerful. I would say I don't know, between him and Jabari, I would say they probably right here until I see the brother's work and ethic, and if he can handle the ring, getting in, or the battlefield, or whatever, anybody that come at him, if he can deal with that pressure, I think he can, because he's Kemet. And so without any further ado, I bring to you my brother Shaka in the building. What's up, Shaka? He runs the channel of Ma'at Forever. So if y'all are aware of that, make sure you go and subscribe to Ma'at Forever channel. Go over there and show some love for our brother. Peace and black power to you. Hotep. Shaka, what's happening, man? Unmute yourself.
Hotep Sen-E Sarnetta.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invitation. I just want to greet the people as I usually do. Hotep Senu, Hena Senut, Iti, Ren Isha Kandugu Kemet. I hope you're doing well. Bonjour, Sak Passe, Mbote, all that good stuff.
Damn, don't y'all hear that? Don't that sound beautiful to your ears, man, right there? Just to hear him go in on that. I know he dealing with knowledge, man.
Ne pas. Sak Passe qui j'en ouye.
Ça passait? Que j'en ai?
Moins bien.
All right. D'accord. Mon ami, I want to tell you thank you. I saw you a while ago, and I saw you last year, and I told Sarnetta, I think he was just so overwhelmed, but I was like, there's this brother. He speaks French. He goes in on the metanetter. So I did mention you, but I'm glad to get on here and ask you.
Yeah, I do. Remember.
Right. So,
but what y'all failed to do, knowing what this platform is about, you failed to bring scholarship. You failed to bring your sources. And this is why I have to give it to my brother Shaka. He held it down. He kept asking you, where's your source? All you doing is talking.
A lot of comments, 100 comments.
Yeah, we live right now, man. Great interview yesterday, man. You made a lot of people cry. A lot of people got mad at me. I called my brother Garfield up twice. He ain't pick up the phone. I was like, damn, bro. I texted him. I said, Garfield, pick up the damn phone. Brother, it's all right, man. My brother ain't pick up, man.
DF Peret Heru Ka Aped Menechet and Alabaster and yes, indeed.
Right, and then it's the
incense,
hash, right, natural as so
oil.
Yeah, Okay, great. So you are competent, right?
But yeah, imaki her nebet het.
Yeah. So that's why listen, man. That's why I'm on your show, and that's why I'm talking to
Ma'at
you.
heru. Mm.
So then we go on and Netcher, and then we got Nkain, right? The Ka
For the
of,
ka of, yes.
right? The
Imaki
Amaki, and
senusret.
yeah, Useret Sin.
That the Greeks call sesostris.
That's
And
right.
then we have
Useret Sin.
ma'aheru, justified or true of voice.
So you're a priest. You more priest than them.
But
I appreciate the class. The Metanetric class is awesome. Thank you very much. You're a heck of a teacher, man. When we're in class, man, it's a lot of fun, and you have a lot of information to share, and you teach very, very well. And that's coming from someone who hadn't been in school for years, and taking for what you do, man, and for that time that we have is amazing. So, and thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Dua Sen, thank you very much. Well,
Yes,
brothers
sir.
and sisters, if anybody want to take some lecture classes, I have one of the most affordable fee. It's basically $10 an hour. You know, so you have the email address here. Yes,
get a lot of information for that hour. You really, really do get a lot of information. You get text for each class, man. You get transcripts so you can study in on your own time. Come back with questions, things like that. And just and if we need to slow it down, we'll slow it down, and they allow me to ask as many questions as I need. And he's a really, really excellent teacher, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Fact that I have a reference, the stuff that you've given me, like the flashcards and everything, that I have, and I keep them, and they're mine. I can go over them whenever, and then to look at the Meta Nature and to know that even still, I can pick out, a good bit of them now and get a context of what's being said, even if I don't know some of the glyphs or whatever. That I've come a long way. I never would have thought I would ever learn the Meta Nature. I never knew I would find out it was named that's what it was called. I would have been going around, semi-informed, semi-ignorant, calling it hieroglyphics still. And then also, people should support if they don't want to take the classes. Maybe they're busier than I am, but I mean, just support it. Like you said, just make donations when they come on, and the whole fact that you've done so much research into like the origins of things.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Meta Nature classes, and here, that's the flyer. Okay, so those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool, but I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.